Oh, it's that perfect creme caramel.
It really is.
Hello, welcome to the Sous Chef kitchen. I'm Nicola, one of the Sous Chef founders. I'm here with Manon. Today she's cooking with Tonka beans from her brand new cookbook, La Saison.
Today, Nicola, we are going to make a Tonka bean cream with some roasted strawberries.
Amazing. Let's start cooking.
Yeah. So first, we are simply just gonna slice the strawberries. The heart of French cooking is good ingredients, just enhanced with a little bit of butter, cream, seasoning, and voila. Like, I'm not a trained chef, I learned kind of cooking with my mom, with my grandma, and we were just, always hosting, always cooking. And then we just have a little bit of sugar. To be honest, again, you can amend the quantity of sugar depending on how sweet your strawberries are. As much as following a recipe, I think is great. I always say my recipes are very versatile. You can do whatever you want with them. And also today we're using strawberries, but you could also make this with, I don't know, like white peaches or figs. Roasted figs and tonka, yes. Just a little bit of lemon juice. And yeah, that's gonna roast for about 40 minutes at 140 degrees, we said. Because also the key of this recipe is once you've done this, we're actually gonna cook the cream simultaneously.
And that's a lovely low heat, isn't it, for kind of slow cooking?
Exactly.
That seems like a long time to cook a strawberry, but actually I guess intensifies the flavour.
Exactly, and you sort of like poach them, really, I would say, sort of between like roasting and poaching. We are just gonna warm up the milk, which we are going to infuse with some honey. I love to use honey as well to kind of sweeten anything. And then we're gonna add some tonka. Do you like tonka?
Oh my gosh, so I was so excited to see this. I'm obsessed with Tonka. Yeah. When we were first introducing it, I don't think it was really very widely available, and certainly not in small packs. And it was in all the classic French cookbooks. Alain Ducasse uses it, I think.
Yeah, it's quite common in French patisserie and haute cuisine. Anything where you would add vanilla to, you can replace it with tonka.
It's like a big flat seed, isn't it? Like an almond almost, a really wrinkly almond.
You grate it whole, so you need a microplane. So you see, you just grate it like I would say a nutmeg or something like this. Basically, you use it like a vanilla. I would say it's super versatile and it's so delicious. Perfect. And then we're nearly done with our cream, which is kind of crazy. I'm just gonna let this to cool down. And then also the tonka is gonna nicely infuse into the milk. Hoppa. So yeah, so now we just patiently wait a little bit. Well, in the meantime, should we split the eggs? Okay, so now this is kind of a bit more like cooled down, our milk. We are just gonna add some double cream. Mix it all together. Also try to not over whisk it because we don't want to add air. Do you mind helping me to add sort of one
at
egg?
a time?
Yes, I just need to break it.
No one?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's
Flop
splashing.
it. So yes, you see I just mix it gently and I don't whip it because as you know, whipping adds air. So look, we don't actually have many bubbles.
Yeah.
And it's just good. Okay. And then I might actually let you pour it if you want.
Yeah, sure.
And I feel like a cream like this, it's always pretty elegant. You can serve this in the middle of your table, and I love to serve family style because I think food is to be shared. So you can try to pop the bubbles. And then we need a bain-marie. On the cookbook, I'm using a ceramic tray, which, because it's much deeper, so it holds the temperature, but it takes a bit longer to cook. As this one, we're using is it stainless steel?
Yeah.
So, like, the heat comes directly into the cream, so it cooks a bit quicker. Let's say if you do 30 minutes, have a look if it's wobbly. If it's still not wobbly, add another 5 minutes, have a look, or another 5 minutes. Should we put that in?
Yep. And that's actually a lovely thing about this recipe is just thinking, having friends for lunch, you've put it in, it didn't take very long.
No.
That's now in the oven. We're having a lovely chat.
Exactly.
I could probably be drinking a glass of wine, thinking about welcoming people in, laying the table.
Yeah.
Actually, it's very relaxed.
Definitely.
We roasted some earlier.
And look at the color. I mean, that red. To be honest, you could push further and keep that syrup. Don't waste the juice of the strawberries. Even if you keep it and put it on some yogurt or something like this,
So when it comes out of the oven, that's the level of warming you're looking for?
Exactly. Basically, it's like crème brûlée. Because it's a bain-marie, it's still such a gentle cook, and remember it's a low temperature, so it's a pretty fail-safe recipe to make this.
Oh, it's that perfect creme caramel.
It is, it really is. Because we're putting some fruits on top, I feel like it looks nice anyway.
Oh,
voilà,
perfect.
bon appétit.
Can I try it?
Yes, please, that's for you. Let me know what you think.
That was amazing. The strawberries are intense, they are strong.
Yeah.
They're like the most strawberry I've ever eaten.
And that's because we cook them low with a tiny bit of
And they're
sugar.
really tender.
Yeah.
And that syrup is amazing. But you do still get the Tonka bean flavour. That is a beautiful dessert.
It actually melts in your mouth.
It really does. That by itself just isn't very sweet. It just has that slight edge of honey, the slight edge of Tonka.
Yeah, and I
The
think if
sweetness
it's
is all
too
coming from-
sweet, then you won't taste as much the Tonka. So I want the Tonka to bring that, so the sweetness, that kind of flavour.
Thank you so much for joining us cooking together today. Don't forget to hit subscribe down below so that you can find other videos from Sous Chef, and follow Manon Lagrève on Instagram. Happy cooking!
And bon appétit!